wake, so I know they tuned in. Give a fuck if you fuck with me, I don't need a friend. Can't do what I do, so they hate of course. Big dog shit, tell the pups stay on the porch. This for big dogs only. Talk about by a bunch of people who don't know me.
You are now tuned in to Facts, No Fences with your host, JC Fresh and B Milli.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and roll that new narcotic song, JC.
Let's do it.
Hold on. Let me get you right.
This at Nashville, country rap, make it great again. You don't like my morals and values, I hope you take offense. Yeah, you ain't no real man if you never turn a wrench. They ain't built like boss, really struggle in the trench. This at Nashville, country rap, make it great again. Make it great again. Make it great again. This at Nashville, country rap, make it great again. Make it great again. Make it great again. Home tour, in it sprinter van, stacking up bands. Used to dream about this in the factory, now I'm the man. What you know about count money up in rubber bands? Bought a studio and got on ain't no 5-year plan. Dropping bombs in this bitch, I ain't talking about Iran. A lot of rappers want a verse, but it's gonna cost a couple grand. Like what you expect me to work for free, go get your own fans. A lot of rappers don't put in the work, but still hold out their hand. I be going evil like an evil, mobile home rich, 2 yet a sequel. Don't be caught without a pistol and a pickle. Going lethal weapon on you, I'ma kill you, motherfucker. Wrong with your bitch, I'm hanging with millionaires. I'm the trailer kid, I just be myself, I never play pretend. I'm about to make country rap great again. Nashville, country rap, make great again. You don't like my morals and values, I hope you take offense. Yeah, you ain't no real man if you never turn a wrench. They ain't built like boss, really struggle in the trench. This ain't Nashville, country rap, make it great again. Make it great again. Make it great again. This ain't Nashville, country rap, make it great again. Make it great again. Make it great again. They like that internet, go to their head, in that cuff. Here's the difference between us. Bitch, I built my Chevy truck. You don't like me, then fuck you, but please shut the fuck up. You been out the trailer too long, it don't fuck your mind up. You the big dog, it ain't hard to find out where you live. I find it junkie in a trailer park to shoot up your crib. You want revenge, I'll be outside working on project whips. What you want, all the smoke, get these red hornady tips. Everybody know I'm about to blow too hot in the city, but I don't lay low. Wanna talk about death, I've been close. If I die tonight, I whole pack like gold. So what's up? Pull up with that pump, 12 gauge in the trunk. Get the trailer park drunk and my Chevy smell like a skunk. Yeah, Nashville, country rap, make it great again. You don't like my morals and values, I hope you take offense. Yeah, you ain't no real man if you never turn a wrench. They ain't built like boss, really struggle in the trench. This ain't Nashville, country rap, make it great again. Make it great again. Make it great again. This ain't Nashville, country rap, make it great again. Make it great again. Make it great again.
All right.
What up, guys? It's your boy JC. Welcome to Facts No Fences.
It's your boy B Milli. This is Facts, No Fences, unbiased podcast.
Hey,
You can come over here, say whatever you want to in the chat. We are true blood Americans. We believe in free speech, and we're just going to keep it real on here. And I want you all to know that our main goal is to be pro artist and just shine more light on the genre. We're not here to try to compete with anybody. We're not here to try to argue with you. We're not here to try to be on any type of beef. But one thing that I want to make very clear before we start, JC, is there has been just a couple people, and by all means, it was in response to stuff, but they seem to think because you're a younger person and I'm older that I'm grooming you. So we're going to go ahead and get this out of the way. I have never at any point in time tried to manipulate JC. JC has become a friend of mine after we did an interview. We stayed in touch as he has stayed in touch with many artists he does interviews with. And he saw that I've kept it real with him the whole time. He saw that certain artists didn't keep it real. I at no point in time told him not to support any artist. There was artists he was doing interviews with I had personal issues with. But I said that's great. I'm happy for you. You're doing interviews with these guys.
Yeah.
And his one of his favorite rappers in country rap is Adam Calhoun, who I've had documented issues with, but I've never told him not to be a fan of Adam Calhoun.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get that out the way. And another thing, I'm sick and tired of going through my YouTube timeline and all I see is this CNN and Fox fucking country rap shit where I know if I click on this one, I'm going to get a certain view. I know if I click on that one, I'm going to get a certain view. At some point in time, fellas, we're going to have to coexist and agree to disagree on certain stuff and just call things how it is. If you're on this side of the fence, you're going to have to be able to look at this man and say, this man's obviously tripping and it's not what's best for this man. Let's pray for this man and get him right. And if you're on the other side of the fence and your homies happen to be on some bullshit, you got to call that too. And you've also got to be able to call out whenever somebody like Upchurch puts out a new song, whether that's dope or not. Whether you're a fan of Upchurch or not, the fact that he went to Black Wizzle, who just put out a viral song, Cashville Be Ballin', and did a collaboration with him, that's big for the country rap lane. That's big for Nashville. That's a good thing for music. So the people that had hatred towards any of that, I see you as being biased, and that's not what we need in country rap. And let me calm down for a minute. And JC, if you don't care, brother, I'm gonna take my hat off and lead us in prayer.
Let's do it.
Dear Heavenly Father, I pray that you use me and JC as vessels to lift up the country rap genre. I pray that you watch over the country rap genre and its artists, and that you keep this genre as authentic as possible, and that you help lift this genre up in the future and not let any beefs or disagreements hold this genre back or keep fans from following this genre. I hope that you don't let any of my personal issues get in the way of my opinions. I hope that at all times I'm nothing more, nothing less than a good friend to JC and help him lift up his platform and my platform at the same time. And most of all, just help us be something that brings more light to these artists that are a part of country rap and be a positive thing in country rap. And I pray that you bless us in this podcast as we move forward. In your son Jesus Christ's name, amen.
Amen.
All right, JC. So let's get straight into it, brother. What artists do you feel like are gonna be the best artists to lead country rap into the future?
I'm gonna have to say 501 Bryce.
Okay, okay.
501 Bryce. That man's doing nothing but making great music, in my opinion. What up, Banjo?
Okay, who else?
I'm gonna have to say Kid G too, because
Good
of
selection.
all of that. His music hits hard.
Real quick, Banjo Cliff, I appreciate you, brother. Starting the podcast with a prayer was just something we decided last minute, and I feel like God is being removed from our country too much, and also away from music, and we need Him back. So I appreciate that comment, brother. All right, JC, who's your next pick, brother?
FJ Outlaw.
Good selection. That's a strong one.
Hey, now let me ask you, what's your picks?
I'm gonna hold off on my picks until we get through yours and do the videos.
Okay.
But so far, I'm not far off from you. Do you have any
Okay.
more that you haven't listed yet?
No.
All right. Well, I know you had
Let's.
a music video that you wanted to roll, so if you
Yeah.
want to go ahead and get that ready, and we'll play that and give a reaction real quick. Let's hold up. Let's hit pause. Let's react to the Narcotic song.
Oh, the one I just played.
Yeah. Great job by Marcotic by playing off of the MAGA Make America Great Again and having the Make Country Rap Great Again. And the things that he's saying in this song, if you're an artist that's been in the game, like you can really relate to this. He's an artist that has built a platform for himself, he has built a following, he's built a movement, and I'm sure he has artists reach out all the time that want to collab with him and they come with their hand out. When you come to an artist that is going to put you in front of thousands more people, you got to come with some money, you know what I'm saying? Or you got to come with a pretty good
Yeah,
following yourself. And he's speaking on that in this, saying, like, hey, unless you're coming on business and we can both be lifted up by this, then you need to come with some money. And I can
yeah,
respect that. And I think overall it's a great song. And I've never been the biggest fan of Marcotic, but I will say that Marcotic has did things the right way. He has built not only a name but a movement, and I think that's necessary with the mobile home rich movement.
yep. Well, this first song we're gonna jump into is one of the guys I called out, 501 Bryce.
All right.
Let's roll right into it.
Yeah. I already made my decision. I already made up my mind. I had to get up and go get it. I had to get up and get mine. Not nobody keeping up with me. Not nobody matching my grind. Not nobody know how I did it. I just put it all on the line. I already made my decision. I already made up my mind. I had to get up and go get it. I had to get up and get mine. Not nobody keeping up with me. Not nobody matching my grind. Not nobody know how I did it. I just put it all on the line. I can't keep up with the hustle. Fact. Busting them down and showing them slack. And I ain't needed help. Jumped into that water, ain't know how to swim. Now I'm feeling like Phelps. Man, they know where it's headed, it's straight to the top. 10 to the ground, 17 the Glock. Like 10, 17, but I ain't signed to walk. I stick with a scope and a grip on the chop. Man, I'm out in the woods or off on the block. I'm bound to ball, just pass me the rock. I shoot for the rim and I'm hitting my shot. I told him I'm him, I told him I'm hot. Like I might need to cool down. Popping my shit, I'ma show out. I put me in, man, I'm going all out. I gotta win, man, I gotta ball out. I had to show him I'm built for this shit. I've been moving smooth, I've been moving slick. I might make a move on one of y'all bitch. I slide with that tool, I slide with that stick. I already made my decision. I already made up my mind. I had to get up and go get it. I had to get up and get mine. Not nobody keeping up with me. Not nobody matching my grind. Not nobody know how I did it. I just put it all on the line. I already made my decision. I already made up my mind. I had to get up and go get it. I had to get up and get mine. Not nobody keeping up with me. Not nobody matching my grind. Not nobody know how I did it. I just put it all on the line. I just wake up and go get it. But it feel like I'm bad out of time. While they walking, I'm running. I've been moving quick and they can't keep up with my stride. All they talking is cheap. I don't even listen. I don't even pay them no mind. It's a world full of sheep. I feel like a shark. I feel like I'm one of a kind. Money take money to make money. What you gon' pay for me if you just worth a couple K? Told them to put a little faith in me. You ain't gotta wait for me. Bound to blow like any day. I'm making dollars on dollars. I'm popping my collar. I'm putting racks back in the safe. Cause I need a whole lot of profits, a whole lot of commas, a whole lot of cash in the bank. Man, I'm starting to feel like a diamond and they ain't even found me. I been covered in mud. They just been clowning, they ain't popping off. Man, they just some duds. Keep that from rhyming, man, all up south. All up scrubs. I put the shit on the line, they ain't matching my grind, they ain't matching my bud. I already made my decision. I already made up my mind. I had to get up and go get it. I had to get up and get mine. Not nobody keeping up with me. Not nobody matching my grind. Not nobody know how I did it. I just put it all on the line. I already made my decision. I already made up my mind. I had to get up and go get it. I had to get up and get mine. Not nobody keeping up with me. Not nobody matching my grind. Not nobody know how I did it. I just put it all on the line.
Bro, that song. Hey, hold on.
What's up?
Before you say anything, I got a question for you. What What's your opinion on that song?
Bro, it's just and it shows that he has the versatility as an artist and the strength as an artist to actually be more than just a rapper. He's been consistent at being viral on TikTok, on Instagram, YouTube, and normally rappers will have two or three songs that are those viral type
Yeah.
rappers and then they kind of fade off. He's been able to stay consistent and keep delivering good music, and that's what it takes to last in this industry. And I feel like he's got the total package. Whenever you look at an artist and you really look at the star power and if they've got what it takes to be a leader of country rap in the future, he's got that it factor.
Yeah.
So I have nothing but good to say about 501 Bryce. I just saw that he has collaborated with Sierra the rapper, Big C, out of Kentucky, and I'm guessing that her manager, who is Haystack's manager, probably played a part of setting that up. And whoever made it happen, applause to them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Big C is an artist that I love. I think their sound will go together good.
let's give a little applause to the manager. You know what I'm saying? All right, JC, where we at now? Is it my turn?
Do you want to do every other one, or you want to play both of ours at the same time? You want to
What
do
other
one
one did you
mine,
have?
and then I had a Kid G song, or
Okay,
we
let's
could
get into
do.
the Kid G song.
Yeah. Okay. I should already had it pulled up.
Kid G's a dope artist. I'm glad that I was introduced to him. So most definitely.
That's crazy. You go from seeing in the crowds of kids to this. I just don't understand. Mama, I'm sorry, I'm an outlaw. I love to pop my shit and drink alcohol. Daddy didn't raise me be a family man, so now I'm out here shooting shots like I don't give a damn. I pop shit, I drop shit, no second guessing. BZ raised me up on blocks, I don't do Smith and Wessons. I'm a country boy, but I'm at the corner store with a 30-round clip tucked in my waist, my flannel won't let it show. Just snuck the bottom of the bottle of some Hennessy. Got whiskey friends asking what the hell got into me. But I was on the 808 since I was 17, what the fuck you mean? Back in 305, I was riding my Dracos and rappers sipping lean. Lean. I didn't really mean to cause a big scene. I'm a spitting image of my Uncle Lance. Y'all don't know him, no respect for y'all to understand. Mama, I'm sorry, I'm an outlaw. I love to pop my shit and drink alcohol. Daddy didn't raise me be a family man, so now I'm out here shooting shots like I don't give a damn. I'm turning into the problem they made me out to be. I try my best to be the guy that they wanted me to be. No, that ain't me. Those lovey-dovey songs that get me pissed off. What the fuck you smiling for? She's probably cheating on me. I just what's her name when I found out she was cheating on me. She regretted that. Her best friend got jet lag in my B&B. Hope you happy, baby. You got everything you asked for. You the one who crossed the line, so tell me what the fuck you mad for. This a ROLEX, no bitch, this ain't no Michael Kors. This the type of shit your dad wake up and bust his ass for. Coulda had the finer things, diamond rings. But now it's just me, myself, and these diamond chains. Mama taught me respect these women even if they wrong. I try my best, but on my chest to say and make a song. Mama, I'm sorry, I'm an outlaw. I love to pop my shit and drink alcohol. Daddy didn't raise me be a family man, so now I'm out here shooting shots like I don't give a damn. I'm turning into the problem they made me out to be. I try my best to be the guy that they wanted me to be. No, that ain't me.
You there, JC? I can't hear your mic, brother.
Yeah. Okay, I'm here.
But yeah, Kid G's got it, bro. Like he's got that southern twang to it. He's got a story. He's got something that people can relate to.
Bro, what'd you think
Uh
about that song?
I enjoyed it. Like the hook, talking about I just make some drink out. I just do my thing and drink out. Like he's got I feel like he's got almost I wouldn't say it. Imagine if you took Morgan Wallen, like you had mentioned before,
Yeah,
like take Morgan Wallen and mix him with a young country rapper, and you've
yeah.
almost got Kid G. Which, you know, looking at his following, he's got over 500,000 followers just on Instagram. So he's obviously made his mark already, but I hope to see him keep making a mark and keep rising.
Hey, he's the future of country rap.
I definitely see him playing a big part of being one of the future leaders of country rap.
Well, you ready to jump into yours?
Let's do it, brother.
We gonna go with your TJ Sanders song first, or your Bubba K one?
Well, let's go through the list here. Let's go through the list and then we'll get into the music
Okay.
videos. First, 501 Bryce. Obvious. He's got what it takes. He's got that it factor. Next, I'm gonna go on to TJ Sanders. TJ Sanders is somebody that people are all starting to take notice of that haven't, and kudos to him. He deserves that. I remember when I saw the first song or music video that TJ Sanders was featured on, at least that I saw, and I messaged him and reached out and I said, "Brother, keep going because you've got what it takes." And then here it is, like a year later, and to see how much he's rose in the game, how quickly. And what I like about TJ Sanders is that there's actually something that I can compare him to. If you
Mhm.
look at somebody like Jesse Howard or a New Breed, Outlaw Nation, you know, Jesse Howard isn't on Instagram doing all the social media stuff, making posts every day. He's not real loud. He's not with the drama, but you see him showing up at every festival and putting on some good music.
Yeah.
I feel like TJ Sanders is an artist that could step into a place like that to where he's a staple in country rap in the future. He's somebody that fans are going to want to see performing at every single festival, and not maybe not everyone, but the major festivals. And the good thing is that he has an arsenal of songs, so you're going to be hearing new songs every time you come to check out TJ Sanders
Yeah.
live. And then let's go to the next one, Shaka Hustle Man. I feel like Shaka is a generational talent when it comes to music. He can rap, he can add the country factor in there, he can harmonize. He has a knowledge of music that goes beyond just the average rapper. Obviously, me and him have had our trials and tribulations, and he's had, just a lot of
Yeah.
trials and tribulations he's had to overcome early on in his country rap career. But I feel like the thing that Shaka needs is what I told him he needed whenever I was his manager towards the end. I said, brother, you need somebody that is a professional manager that's been in this business for years that can really guide you and let you step back and be a creative.
Yeah.
And I feel like Adam has did a lot to help Shaka move forward and shine light on him, but Adam's an artist, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like he needs a manager to step in and be able to take that place. And I mean, I know just from my inbox, since me and Chaka have parted ways and me being his manager,
Yeah.
collaborator, and friend, that there was quite a few bigger shows I could have booked him for. So I could only imagine if there was a manager that already had a repertoire and a past in the game, like they could have had him probably at every fucking mud park in the United States this year. And I was disappointed that he wasn't on the war tour.
Yeah.
There's probably some reason behind that that we don't know. So, I won't go deeper. But go from Shaka to Keith Cash. Keith Cash came on the scene and absolutely killed it on YouTube. I saw today where he had posted his YouTube music stats,
Yep.
and he had a couple songs that had already reached over 1 million. He had songs that were in the hundreds of thousands. He had songs that were 40, 50,000. And I don't know why his virality hasn't, crossed over from YouTube to Instagram, but I feel like eventually it will. And he's definitely somebody to look out for the future. Okay, now let's go on to FJ Outlaw.
That's the
FJ
man.
Outlaw, somebody you picked. FJ Outlaw is one of those characters that country rap needs. You
Yeah.
never know what he's gonna say on a song, but you know he's gonna deliver every time he steps in the booth. You know, every time he steps on a stage, he's gonna bring that energy and be entertaining.
Hey,
Uh
I heard
Next,
I
what's
heard
that?
FJ Outlaw can freestyle.
Bro, from what I've heard, he's one of those artists that you get in the studio with him, start a beat, and he's punching in instantly with bars and his own point. So, and then next, let's go to Bubba K. Bubba K is one of those guys that hasn't quite got the shine that he deserves yet, but I feel like in time he will. And he is an authentic country boy. Uh, Through and through. If you watch any of his posts online, you can instantly see like this is a real country dude and he's very talented. I feel like he just needs more light shined on him and then he's good to go. Now, let's move on to some more controversial people.
Yeah.
Just Trey. Just Trey, under the tutelage of Upchurch, has developed into an amazing artist. He's very lyrical. He's good at storytelling. I just think that at some point in time, he's got to be able to mesh with these other people within country rap to where we're seeing Just Trey out doing shows. Because for the following that he's got on, social medias and YouTube, he definitely needs to be, at a redneck rave performing. He definitely needs to be at a Soul of the South. He definitely needs to be doing his own shows. So I'll move on from there to Leroy Biggs. Leroy Biggs brings comedy, R&B, and rap to the country rap scene.
Yep.
And along with Leroy Biggs, I know Chad Arms doesn't consider himself a country rapper, but Chad Arms is somebody with a great business mind that I feel like if he got intertwined better with country rap, that he could help lift the genre. And then the last two are female artists. Katie Noel. A lot of people aren't gonna like me selecting her, but out of the country rap artists that I have to choose from that are female, I feel like her music's undeniable. It is levels above some of the men that are country rappers. So I feel like Katie Noel definitely holds a place in the future of country rap and can be one of the leaders from a female aspect. And then last on my list, I've got Savannah Dexter, who has already proven that she can put out hit music alongside Bravo Gator. And I would like to see her, coming to some of the smaller shows and events and really doing her thing. And yeah, brother, that's my list right there. You there? I can't hear
Okay.
you, bro.
You want to go ahead and roll that? You want to do TJ Sanders or Bubba K?
Let's roll with Bubba K.
Let's do it. Hold on. I ain't got it pulled up yet. Now, you ready?
Is the
This that poppin' trunk, AI9 pistol is fully loaded. I don't give a fuck. Knock out his spine, collapse his face and lift his chin up. Rat game try to sleep on me, rewriting my way on him. Came up like Earnhardt on the last lap, and rapping, I made something, that's how I'm doing. I'm creating my own influence through anti-social movement. I'm a crazy motherfucker, they hate me, but undercover with it. Probably cause I'm too official, 20 years old, I make the game jump like no additions. All that talking, fuck all that bitching, I'ma take it from 'em. Keep on pushing, you never look back, you'll make it, homie. Said I wouldn't be shit, I ain't gon' have to stand on it. Put your right hand on it. Man, fuck these lame ass rappers. Fuck your lame ass list. I'ma pop my shit. Matter of fact, I talk my shit. I get paid to do it. Another album, another year that I stood up for something real. Ain't no bitch in me. Solid from the shoulder, stood over him with the way I feel. You think you gon' try it? I'm reckless and don't advise it. Told me give it up and quit, but I just missed it and went silent. Came back pissed off and violent. I don't take nothing lightly, motherfucker. I ain't waiting on him. All that talking, fuck all that bitching, I'ma take it from him. Keep on pushing, you never look back, you'll make it, homie. Said I wouldn't be shit, I ain't gon' have to stand on it. Put your right hand on it. I seen them switch sides, dick ride, just to feel relevant. You can tell by my development. I don't need them, I don't give a shit. Middle fingers up 2 times, that's for them hating bitches. Attitude stuck on rewind, that's for my social image. Counted out, left for dead. I was supposed to be here again, conquered all of my fears. Yeah, only reason I'm here. My dedication, my will and drive, just to make shit clear. These motherfuckers ain't like me, they drama fed and they ill, bitch. I ain't waiting on them. All that talking, fuck all that bitching, I'ma take it from them. Keep on pushing, you never look back, you'll make it, homie. Said I wouldn't be shit, I ain't gon' have to stand on it. Put your right hand on it, I ain't waiting on them. All that talking, fuck all that bitching, I'ma take it from them. Keep on pushing, you never look back, you'll make it, homie. Said I wouldn't be shit, I ain't gon' have to stand on it. Put your right hand on it. Real trench shit, dawg. Let them count me out, but make sure you stand on that shit. We coming back with a bang. I was raised to stand my ground, and I refuse to let these motherfuckers run over me. K-Squad, motherfucker. Yes, sir.
Hey, you're muted.
Right there, like he even said it, fuck y'all's lame list, because he gets left off of a lot of lists. And whenever people think of some of the bigger rappers within country rap, they forget about Bubba K. But I feel like they're gonna get to know him and they're gonna have to respect him. So
Bro,
I hope that, we're able to shine a little bit more light on him ourselves. And if you want to, we can roll on to the next one.
hey, you know what it's actually time to get into?
What's that?
I thought we were going to do it at 8:30. We are going to do the segment.
Well, we need to get through this part of it first, though.
Okay. Let's do the TJ. This is TJ Sanders. You got something to say about him?
TJ Sanders is just an artist, like I had said before, that he's proven that he can put out quality music, putting out back-to-back great music videos. And he's one of those guys that doesn't get caught up in the drama, but puts out great music. So let's go ahead and roll it.
I'm just trying to keep the lights on and do my best to right wrongs. This struggle been lifelong. It's a one I ain't long. These demons really tough fighters, but even the devil's soldiers ain't cut like us. Another scar with a story, I'm a survivor. Rough rider, I ride on. Hold strong, the struggle been lifelong. I've been working on counting blessings inside this life I live. Learning how to swim before I drown in sin. Bound to get better with the hours spent. Scratching out the counterfeit. Sounding out they counted, then you bound to feel a power glitch. Obstacles I've overcome just confirm that I'm holding up. I done won some real battles, loaded luck, showed enough. Now the ops know what's up. Can't do much but show the shrug. Either that or show me love. Maybe give my coat a tug. They better hold on, the road long. How you think I ended up standing here on my own? Every breath's alone, I'm just trying to make the payments. Keep ties on the pavement, steer clear of embankments. I've learned to embrace the changes and see how to see it through. Sometimes I'm too quick to judge cause I'm too good at reading rooms. To think ahead don't mean I'm rude, I plant the seeds to reap the fruit. If I'm really here to tell the truth, I'm just trying to keep the lights on and do my best to right wrongs. This struggle been lifelong. It's a one tough fighters. But even the devil soldiers ain't cut like us. Another scar with a story, I'm a survivor. Rough rider, I ride on. Hold strong, we struggle but lifelong. Scars on my knuckles, scars on my mental. You ain't gotta hang around, I don't need you to fix it. They don't make me crippled, if anything they an issue. For the ones with bad intentions, I promise I catch the signal. Kill your plans before they execute it. Past trauma keep me checking movements. I was ape shit for my evolution. Trying to be a better human. 2020 hindsight. Now looking back, them hairy situations is highlights. You barely scraping by, check your ride height. Do something new. You make a lot of noise like something loose, but ain't fucking move. Worry about what I done for you. I'm tired of toting dead weight. Done hung the moon for a couple dudes that can't get out of that headspace. I done my best with it. Best wishes. Fact of the matter is going backwards is a death sentence. Shame that you ain't catching it and I can't hold your hand or pull your head up out of the sand. I'm just trying to keep the lights on and do my best to right wrongs. This struggle been lifelong. It's a one I ain't long gone. These demons really tough fighters, but even the devil soldiers ain't cut like us. Another scar with a story, I'm a survivor. Rough rider, I ride on. Hold on, we struggle with lifelong.
Man, TJ Sanders is an artist that not only does he record his own stuff, but he's shooting his own videos. Um, I see the homie Rebel is in the chat. Shout out to
Yep.
Carolina Rebel.
I don't think I've ever heard of him.
Bro, if you've kept up with me or Shaka at all, you've had to seen a video of Rebel on it. Rebel's the guy talking on Shaka's new album during like
Oh,
the interludes and stuff.
well, let's
Rebel is one of those type of people that without people like Rebel, country rap isn't as strong. He's one of those people that supports artists across the platform and really damn comes out and shows out for the artist. And he became a good friend of mine and Shaka's along the way. So big shout out to Rebel.
well, you ready to get into the segment?
All right, so let's get into it. We're about to get into the biggest winner of the week in country rap. JC, this week it's on you to give the biggest winner in country rap and your explanation for why they're the biggest winner this week in country rap.
Well, I'm gonna have to go with Jam Wayne. That man be dropping music videos every week for the last 2 months.
Man, seems like for the last year.
So,
So, nobody can ever argue with that. Jam Wayne, and I wish I could remember his manager's name off the top of my head, but his manager keeps him on point as far as I think if you're giving Jam Wayne the winner of the week, you're also giving his manager the winner because he's the one that shoots his music videos and keeps those posts rolling. So shout out to both of them.
what? Okay, let me ask you this. I chose the winner, so what's your loser?
All right, here we go. So
Y'all better get y'all's cameras ready.
I don't want to get drama filled on this podcast, but I have to pick a biggest loser. You know what I'm saying? It's my turn to do that. And this is a segment we're going to have on the podcast. This week, Larry Del Reed, aka Space Dad, was documented. I saw the paperwork myself. So I'm not just speaking out of my ass and just saying something that I don't have any knowledge on. He sat and called somebody a chomo and got on a podcast and tried to get ahead of it, spoke down on this guy, called him a chomo. Anybody that's lived any kind of a convict life or really lived that lifestyle knows there's two things you don't want to get labeled as. One is a snitch and one is a chomo. So first of all, he's out here falsely claiming that someone is a chomo. And hats off to Dagburn because Dagburn had that guy on a live. He let that guy tell his side of the story. And not only that, they brought the paperwork and documentation showing where every single charge he was acquitted of. So he is not a chomo. So for
Yeah.
Space Dad, aka Larry Del Reed, to be out here calling that man a chomo, man, you lost this week, homie. I mean, that's just what it is. And
He
one
might
other
have
thing
been
I'll
next.
say, I'm not gonna say that Larry Del Reed is a snitch. I haven't saw any paperwork that says so. But in doing my own research based on what I saw and then going and doing my own research, the way that they structured your court case, it makes it look like the way that they structure it when somebody tells on something and then they use a loophole with the Title IX or some shit to where they cover up your name that way you're not exposed as being an informant. Now, I don't know if you did or not, so I'm not gonna sit here and say that, but just based on the fact that you called a man a chomo and he wasn't, is, you know, I've been in that situation and
Yeah.
I know what that feels like. So to sit here and see you do it and then the man come with paperwork backing up the fact that no, that's not the case, you definitely lost this week, homie. And then not only did you lose, but that extends to one of the biggest figures in country rap. Where does Justin Time go from here? His right hand man is making false claims about somebody being a chomo. And whether you like Justin Time or not, Justin Time is a big figure in country rap and he holds the biggest country rap festival every year. So, I'm not trying to say anything negative towards Justin Time, but maybe he needs to reassess the people he's got around him.
Okay. So here's the big topic. Do you think there's a future of country rap,
I
and
think,
why?
well, it's not even if there's a future of country rap at this point. It's how does country rap get converted from these same artists that are at the top becoming the top artists? And I've kind of laid this out a little bit. So, Upchurch, first and foremost, he has the biggest following in country rap. So we got to start with Upchurch.
Yeah.
He is still a young artist. So moving forward, he's got to get his shit in line and really become somebody that can be a leader for the whole genre and not be going against the genre. And then we've got figures like Dagburn who are very entertaining. They bring a lot of entertainment to the YouTube streets. I want to see them being able to interact with everybody and people giving them the chance to come on to their panels and speak because I feel like Dagburn gets judged differently than they judge their own homies that are with them. And then let's go on to Chop Easy.
Yeah.
Chop Easy has a very successful podcast. I'm happy to see that he's got that. Shout out to Chop Easy. Uh Chop Easy has got to find the middle ground where he's, not feeling like he's got to choose sides and he can really put artists on the forefront that are on that side that are dropping dope music and not feel like he's going to get any repercussions or fall back from his homies for doing that.
Yeah.
And then from there, I feel like there has to be a transfer of power. Okay, right now you've got the two big guys, Upchurch and Adam Calhoun. Okay,
Yeah.
let's say Adam Calhoun, for example. He's got artists under him like Shaka Hustleman. You'll see Adam wearing Shaka Hustleman shirts in a lot of his new videos. He's
Yeah.
did songs with Shaka. He's put Shaka in the spotlight more. I feel like at some point in time, he doesn't have to retire necessarily, but at some point in time, either one or two things has to happen. Artists like him had to say, "Hey, I'm taking a step back and let these artists come to the forefront," or these artists have got to say, "Hey, it's my time now," and stand 10 toes down and claim what's theirs.
Yeah.
And I don't say that from a negative aspect at all. I feel like when Upchurch came onto the scene and took the top spot, there was artists like Big Smo who was doing his thing. There was other people doing their thing, but he came onto the scene and let it know, like, I'm that motherfucker now. And
Yeah.
I feel like these artists that we spoke on today, and then by all means, people in the comments, whenever you see this video back, please speak up if we missed artists, because I know there's artists that we did not speak on that are talented as hell. Uh, Kid G, I don't know what his connection is with people like Upchurch, Justin Time.
Upchurch knows who he is. Upchurch was talking about a collab in an interview that he did with Colby Myers. Was talking about an upcoming collab with Kid G. So Upchurch knows who he is.
Okay, well, there you go. Like, I would like to see Upchurch, you know, just like he's did with Just Trey. I would like to see him put some more spotlight on an artist like Kid G, because Kid G's got a 500,000 followers on his own. Like, you know, you look on Instagram, Justin Times got like 79,000 followers.
Yeah,
So Kid G's been able to make a strong presence online without necessarily having the major cosigns at all times or
yeah,
being a part of the major, the biggest country rap festival. I didn't see Kid G at Redneck Rave this year. I would have liked to have saw that. But I also want to say this. I felt like Justin got put in a bad spot this year with the whole beef with Upchurch, to where he felt like he had to speak up for the whole community of country rap and say, hey, look, we're uniting over here, and whether Upchurch likes it or not, we're going to do our thing. And I think that all artists on that side would like for Upchurch to be able to come around and be somebody that they can still work with and squash the beef with, and hell, let's come together and lift shit up.
mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna say I think there's a future of country rap as long as we got Kid G and 501 Bryce in it.
I mean, of course,
I think
they're doing their thing.
my honest opinion, I think them two should be on the top right now. Uh, I see
Somebody
Kid
we
G.
left out. Real quick, sorry to interrupt you, but Dusty Lee. Dusty Lee is an extremely talented artist that is still young, and he's been viral on the internet for a while. And he's somebody that could be one of those leaders in the future as well. He's on tour right now with Justin or Adam and the rest of them on the war tour.
Uh,
And look, we're not here to hate on any artists. We I wanted to promote that tonight. The war tour has started, as far as I know, or it's getting ready to start. So y'all go
y'all
out there and
can
get your tickets.
get y'all's tickets on AdamCalhoun.com. I
Okay, and
think
then Redneck Rave Rectober, October I think 23rd through the 25th in Ohio. They're having another Redneck Rave. So by all means, y'all go out there and support these things.
yeah, and also there's an artist from I think Manchester that I got that I want y'all to show some love to. Y'all go check out Free Money G.
I have heard that name, bro. So obviously, dude's doing his thing for him to have come across my timeline and me to have already heard of him. So most definitely, keep doing your thing, Money G. And do you have an interview with him tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow at 12 o'clock.
Tomorrow at
JC
12
Talks
o'clock,
Music.
y'all tune in. JC Fresh and Free Money G will be live on an interview.
Yep.
Do we got anything else, JC?
Let me finish saying what I was saying about Kid G and 501.
All right.
Uh, I think Kid G, you give Kid G and 501 then maybe the next year, and I can guarantee they'll be on top. As long as they keep putting this effort out and putting that music out, I think they're gonna win.
Hey, I hope to see him win. And one thing, before we close, I don't want to go on a rant, but I'll just quickly say, like, we're all grown men, man. Fuck all this beefing online shit. At a certain point, beef's gonna bring in views, but it gets old. So let's figure out a way to bury the hatchet and let's raise this genre up and take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a ton of people in this genre that don't like me, but
Yep.
I'm speaking positively on these people because I want to see this genre rise. And there's a ton of people in this genre that I don't necessarily feel the greatest about, but I wish them the best.
Yeah.
Hickerbilly podcast, he's had success. I like to see it. Even Triple T, he's got one of the biggest platforms in country rap as far as YouTubers. And whether I agree with what he's got to say or not, I want to see him keep rising up. Top Easy's got an amazing podcast. Dagburn does his thing. Dagburn goes live. He's got 100 people in the live like that, so he's got a strong voice within this community. Gotcha Man, he puts out some content that's entertaining. You've got somebody like you, JC Fresh, who
Yeah.
is coming onto the scene and putting in hours each week of work trying to promote what you're doing, but you're also promoting country rap. You've got
Yeah.
LAP TV who are on the scene now and
That
doing what
I've
they
been.
do.
Actually, I want to say something about LAPTV before we leave. Y'all shout out to them dudes because they putting in the effort.
Most definitely, man. Anybody out there that's grinding, that's putting in work, it's all love. And I just hope that people are able to see this podcast and see that we're coming from a genuine place and we want to see everyone win.
Yeah. Well,
It's good to
we'll
see some familiar faces tonight in the comments. I want to give a shout out to, like I said, Rebel, Karma. I think Peyton was in the comments earlier. To Tim Barnett, Justin is the GOAT comment.
uh
Justin
shout
is
out to Banjo Cliff too.
oh yeah, my bad. I can't forget Banjo Cliff, man. Major shout out to Banjo Cliff. I appreciate you stopping through and showing some love and dropping a comment, brother. It means a lot.
Well, I'll see y'all later.
All right, brother.
Oh yeah, and I also need to tell y'all something. There will be no show next week, but we will be dropping reactions. Probably, I don't know, maybe 3 this week. I don't know.
Yeah, so
But
please in the comments, if you're watching a replay on any of the channels, give us artists and songs you would like to see us react to. And then we'll be back, like JC said, not this coming Saturday, but the next Saturday with the next episode, which is Country Rap Dead? So y'all have a good night. Stay blessed. JC, much respect, my brother. Good first episode. And we're up out of here, man. You got anything you want to say to leave the people with?
nope.
All right, brother.
Thank you for tuning in to the Facts No Fences podcast. Until next time, we hope you and your family are blessed, and we hope to see country rap continue to rise.